Hello and welcome to another devlog for Peasant Uprise. The mighty towers were in desperate need of attention. I'll talk about the impact that other features have caused on these towers, and we'll end with a new introduction to the Ashling forces. I added towers a while ago, and you can check the devlog I made in the description. At that time, this proved very problematic, but I managed to get it working. But there were still some issues that boil down to the core. I do want a tower to be viewed as an actor because they share some of the attributes of actors, such as skills and health, etc., even combat. But an actor has a dependency on some components that are not really appropriate for towers, such as a rigid body, a navigation agent, and an animator. So part of the work done in the last couple of weeks was to add another layer of depth in the actor hierarchy in such a way that I stripped everything related to movement from the base actor class and made 2 additional classes to represent my pool of game actors. A static actor, which is the class that towers will inherit from, and human actors, which is the class that peasants, NPCs, and enemies will inherit from, and has the base logic that has to do with animations and movement. Oftentimes the issues I encounter are not really traditional bugs, it's mostly the sequence in which features are developed and how they impact each other. For example, tools were introduced very early on in development. Then towers were added in June 2019, but there was a tools rework done later in September 2019. You can learn more about the tools system in the devlog outlined in the description. In short, tools now have abilities such as bleed or stunt, but it doesn't make too much sense to make a wooden tower bleed. Furthermore, it didn't make sense to destroy a tower with a shovel or a dagger. That would take years. So when it comes to combat, tools will not proc their abilities when attacking a tower, and wooden towers will get minimal damage from all tools with the exception of axes. So it's time to introduce a new enemy in the Peasant Uprise family, and since this rework, I decided to stick to the tower theme. So obviously the next enemy has to be the stone tower. It is obviously very similar to wooden towers in its mechanics, but it has a lot more durability. Also, when it comes to tools, stone towers are vulnerable to pickaxes, while every other tool will deal minimum damage. Towers now make a lot more sense in the game, and they're pretty tough. And it's not just another enemy, but an enemy that you need to change your tactics and be ready for it. I hope you enjoy these changes and let me know in the comments what you think. If you like my content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click on the bell to receive notifications. And if you're interested in Peasant Uprise, you can go ahead and wishlist it in Steam. With that said, I'll see you in the next update.